Amber Heard, the renowned actress and model, has recently welcomed twin children into her life, making her a mother of three. This marks a significant milestone in her personal journey, one that reflects her evolving sense of family and motherhood. Amber's life has always been a subject of media interest, and her latest chapter is no different. From her rise to fame to the controversies and challenges she faced, she has always been in the spotlight. Yet her decision to embrace motherhood with such grace, while keeping much of her personal life private, has added a new layer to her story. Amber, who has always been open about her relationships and her struggles, particularly her highly publicized divorce from actor Johnny Depp, seems to have found a new balance in life. Her decision to become a mother through surrogacy is not just a reflection of her desire for a family, but also a statement about the different ways in which women today can build their families. Surrogacy, once a controversial and less common practice, has increasingly become an avenue for many women, including those in the public eye, to become mothers while navigating their unique personal and professional lives. The news of Amber's twins has not only shocked fans, but has also sparked discussions about her personal life, especially considering her history. Amber's relationship with the media has been complex, with moments of scrutiny and support. In recent years, following her divorce and the subsequent legal battles with Depp, Amber has kept a relatively low profile compared to her previous high-profile roles in Hollywood. This newfound focus on her family marks a shift away from the public controversies that have often defined her narrative. Throughout her career, Amber has navigated through highs and lows, from her breakout role in Aquaman to her highly publicized court battles. Despite the challenges, she has continued to make strides in her career, with new roles and opportunities coming her way. However, it's clear that her priorities have shifted. She has repeatedly expressed her desire to live a more private life, focusing on what matters most to her, and now she has welcomed not one, but two children into her world. Amber's experience with motherhood is unique. In many ways, she had to prove herself in a world that often sees women as defined by their relationships and career successes. Being a mother, especially under the scrutiny of the public eye, comes with its challenges. Amber, like many other women, has to contend with societal expectations about what it means to be a good mother, especially given the high level of attention she's always received. The fact that Amber chose surrogacy to become a mother is noteworthy. Surrogacy has allowed Amber to bypass the traditional route to motherhood, and this choice is indicative of her forward-thinking approach to family. She has always been a champion of women's rights and autonomy, and her decision to pursue surrogacy can be seen as a reflection of that belief in women's freedom to make decisions about their own bodies and lives. The use of surrogacy also suggests that Amber may have faced personal challenges that made traditional pregnancy difficult, or simply that she preferred the option of surrogacy for her own reasons. Since the birth of her twins, Amber has been spotted occasionally with her children, though she has made a point of maintaining their privacy. This desire to keep her children's lives as private as possible reflects a growing trend among celebrities to shield their families from the often invasive nature of public attention. For Amber, this means that her children will likely grow up in a more secluded environment than she did, far from the prying eyes of the paparazzi and media. The idea of a celebrity mother protecting her children from public attention resonates with many, especially in an era where the lives of celebrity children are often put under a microscope. Amber's motherhood journey has not been without challenges. In the years leading up to her decision to become a mother, she was involved in one of Hollywood's most contentious divorces, with Johnny Depp. The public nature of their legal battles, both in the courtroom and in the media, made it difficult for Amber to escape scrutiny. For a time, it seemed that every aspect of her personal life was being dissected by the public, from her relationship with Depp to the allegations of abuse and the aftermath of their split. Despite these challenges, Amber has emerged from these experiences with a sense of strength. Becoming a mother of three marks a new chapter for her, one that is focused on the future rather than the past. Her life has been filled with controversies, but it is clear that Amber is determined to chart her own course, focusing on her family and her personal growth rather than on the opinions of others. The news of Amber's twins also comes at a time when she has been making strides in her career once again. Following the legal battles with Depp, Amber took a step back from Hollywood, which left many wondering what her next move would be. However, in recent years, Amber has begun to resurface in the entertainment world, taking on new projects that are more aligned with her current goals. While she may not be as visible as she once was, Amber's career is far from over. She has been involved in smaller projects as well as working on philanthropic efforts close to her heart. One of the most compelling aspects of Amber's story is her resilience. After enduring public shame and scrutiny, she has managed to rebuild her life and create the family she always wanted. Her twins represent not only a new chapter in her life, but also a symbol of her ability to overcome adversity. It takes strength to navigate the pressures of celebrity while trying to raise a family, especially when faced with the challenges Amber has endured. Amber's decision to become a mother of 3 is a testament to her strength and her unwavering commitment to her family. It also signals a shift in her priorities, with her children now at the forefront of her life. Despite the public nature of her career and the controversies she has faced, Amber is now more focused on her role as a mother than anything else. This journey into motherhood may change how the public perceives her, but it also adds a layer of depth to her character. Amber is no longer just the actress known for her roles in blockbuster films or her tumultuous relationship with Depp. She is now a mother, and that new identity is one that she holds dear. It's a side of her that the public hasn't seen as much, but it's clear that motherhood is a part of her life that she values immensely. As Amber's twins grow up, it will be interesting to see how she continues to balance her personal and professional lives. Like many working mothers, she will undoubtedly face challenges, but her determination and resilience will continue to serve her well. She has already shown that she is capable of handling adversity, and motherhood will undoubtedly be one of the most rewarding yet challenging experiences of her life. Amber Heard's journey to becoming a mother of 3 is undoubtedly a significant personal and emotional milestone. It stands as a powerful testament to her evolution as a woman, both in terms of her identity and how she has chosen to navigate her public life amidst the many challenges she has faced. Her story, marked by moments of controversy, hardship, and public scrutiny, has now transformed into one of quiet strength and introspection. The arrival of her twins not only signals a shift in her personal life, but also represents the many layers of growth she has experienced along the way. Throughout her career, Amber has found herself at the center of the media spotlight, a place where the lines between personal and professional life often blur. As a rising star in Hollywood, she faced the constant pressure of being judged not only for her performances, but also for every aspect of her personal life. The public seemed to scrutinize every relationship, every misstep, and every challenge she encountered. From her well-publicized marriage and divorce from Johnny Depp to her legal battles, Amber's life was frequently dissected by the media, leaving her with little room for personal growth or healing. Yet she has always managed to endure navigating these turbulent waters with resilience and a determination to maintain her authenticity. This resilience has only been amplified as Amber entered motherhood, which has brought about a profound transformation in her outlook on life. The birth of her twins marks not just the expansion of her family, but also the culmination of her desire to create something deeply meaningful and private amidst the public noise. It reflects a conscious decision to embrace a new phase of life, where she is no longer defined by the controversies that once dominated her narrative. Instead, she is now defined by her role as a mother, a role that requires strength, sacrifice, and above all, an unwavering commitment to her children's well-being. For Amber, becoming a mother was never just about having children. It was about embarking on a journey that would reshape her worldview and provide her with a deeper sense of purpose. Motherhood, in her case, became an opportunity to redefine herself outside the constructs of fame and the public eye. She made a deliberate choice to ensure that her children's privacy would be protected, shielding them from the kind of scrutiny that she herself had often faced. This act of motherhood, rooted in love and protectiveness, is symbolic of Amber's own desire to create a safe, nurturing environment for her children away from the prying eyes of the world. In many ways, her decision to become a mother through surrogacy was both a deeply personal and revolutionary one. Surrogacy, a practice that has become more widely accepted in recent years, allowed Amber to bypass the traditional route to motherhood, one that could have posed physical or emotional challenges for her. Choosing surrogacy, while still a subject of ongoing conversation also reinforced Amber's belief in the autonomy and agency of women. She had been through enough challenges in her personal and public life to know that the road to motherhood does not have to be conventional. This decision was her own, and it speaks volumes about her desire to take control of her own narrative. Amber's journey into motherhood, while joyous, has not been without its complexities. After enduring a high-profile divorce and a lengthy, publicized legal battle, it would have been easy for Amber to retreat further from the public eye, and in fact she did step away from Hollywood for a time, finding solace in her personal life and reflecting on her future. Yet it was precisely this time of reflection that allowed her to come to terms with the most important thing in her life, her own identity. It is perhaps one of the most profound aspects of her journey that, despite everything she has been through, she chose to embrace motherhood with such grace. Amber has repeatedly shared her desire for privacy in recent years, especially in relation to her children. While the media will always be fascinated by her, it is clear that her priorities have shifted. The attention that once felt like an unavoidable part of her fame now feels less important. The emphasis has been placed on building a life filled with love, stability, and the joys of motherhood. She has found peace in her ability to navigate the challenges of motherhood with the same resilience that she displayed throughout her career and personal struggles. It is this ability to adapt and persevere that continues to define Amber, even as she steps into a new role that has always been one of the most rewarding and challenging, being a mother. The birth of her twins, coupled with the knowledge that she now has 3 children, also allows Amber to reevaluate what truly matters in life. As a public figure, she has long been seen through a lens of celebrity and scandal, but now her focus has shifted away from that. She is no longer just Amber Heard, the actress who once graced the silver screen in high-profile films. She is Amber, the mother who is dedicated to her children's happiness and well-being. In this new chapter, motherhood represents a fresh start, an opportunity to create a new legacy, one that is filled with moments of joy and normalcy. 1. Of the most significant aspects of Amber's journey is the realization that it is never too late to start over. No matter what has come before, it is always possible to change the course of one's life. Amber's ability to redefine herself, both personally and professionally, has been a remarkable feat. Her decision to embrace motherhood, despite the challenges she faced, speaks to her strength and her belief in the importance of family. It shows that, despite the hurdles life throws at us, there is always the possibility of renewal and growth. Motherhood has a way of bringing clarity to life's most important questions. For Amber, it has provided an opportunity to reassess her priorities, to find joy in the small moments, and to cultivate a deep connection with her children that goes beyond the confines of her public image. She has stepped into her role as a mother with open arms, ready to embrace all the challenges and rewards that come with it. Her journey is not just one of triumph over adversity. It is also one of self-discovery and reinvention. Amber Heard's story is not defined solely by her past, but rather by the choices she has made moving forward. The birth of her twins and her decision to embrace motherhood as a cornerstone of her life marks a significant new chapter in her journey. She has shown that it is possible to navigate life's challenges with grace, to build a future on one's own terms, and to redefine what it means to be truly fulfilled. Through all the struggles, Amber has found her way to a place of peace and purpose, and her story serves as a reminder that, no matter how difficult the past may be, it's never too late to start over and build the life you've always dreamed of.